Good morning. My name is Rick Wilkinson. I'm the President and CEO of Priority Medical Training. Our website is PriorityMedicalTraining.com. Our email is PriorityMedicalTraining@gmail.com. I'd like to introduce our company. We provide EMT training. We provide wilderness first aid training. We provide the wilderness first responder class. We also offer CPR, ACLS, PALS for medical professionals. We also offer the Wilderness EMT upgrade course if you're already a licensed EMT and would like to upgrade to a WEMT. Some states recognize it, some states do not. We'd be more than happy to give you that training. We also offer some preparation medicine or survival medicine where we teach suturing and stapling for long-term care, and not just how to suture and staple, but what to do as long-term care for fractures and infections and things of that nature. We'd like to do maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, maybe just 2 or 3 minutes, something that you can, you don't have to have a whole lot of time. We're very busy people. We all have lives. We want to actually be able to sit down, listen to it. You don't have to really watch it if you don't have time. If you do have questions, we're demonstrating some item, we've done something, you didn't hear it, just email us again at PriorityMedicalTraining@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to maybe demonstrate it again or give you a personal email back that maybe explains it better. But our goal is to try to demystify some things that maybe you learned about or heard about from hemostatic agents like QuikClot or Celox or tourniquets, and maybe you've heard that they damage limbs and they could lose a limb if they use a tourniquet, things of that nature. We'll try to dispel some of those myths and go from there. But today, just a quick overview lecture of shock. Most people think of shock in the traditional sense of a traumatic injury. They had a penetrating injury, they were shot, they were stabbed, they had a car accident, they had some open wound. But shock can be anything from a spinal injury, a head injury, even a severe infection can cause shock, or even dehydration, or too cold, too hot, things of that nature. So shock simply is you cannot get the good nutrients into your body, such as oxygen and nutrition, and you can't get the bad stuff out, such as heat or CO2. So, well, how do we treat this in the field? How do we treat this in a disaster setting? Well, sometimes we can't stop the progression of shock, but we can prevent it or slow it down. And one of the simplest ways is to prevent heat loss. If the patient is wet, get them out of the wet clothes and dry them off and get them warm. If the patient's real hot, get them to an environment where they're cooled off, even if that means putting them in the shade, misting them with water. Some of the old methods of cooling people off was to douse them with water and put cold towels and cold sheets on them. That really doesn't cool you off as much as people think. It actually, once you put the cold wet sheet on somebody, their hot body temperature is actually trapped now by the cold towel, the cold sheet. So we really like to get their as much clothes off as we can to assure some privacy, and maybe mist them with a bottle or sprinkle some water on them and then fan them. That really helps a lot. But either keeping them warm, keeping them dry, getting them cooled off, getting them closer to an ambient body temperature, this increases the chance of their survival if they have a traumatic injury or a shock type syndrome going on dramatically. If you can just keep them warm, keep them dry, or keep them at a normal body temperature, 98.7 or 37 degrees Celsius. But again, this is just to introduce our company. Again, my name is Rick Wilkinson. I'm a paramedic. We have physicians with us. We have nurse practitioners with us. We have EMTs with us. We have ex-military that are both experts in their field of disaster medicine and paramedicine. So if you have any questions or concerns or something that we went, again, too fast or too slow, sorry if I talk a little fast. I'll try my best to slow down. But again, PriorityMedicalTraining.com or PriorityMedicalTraining@gmail.com. We have some items that we sell on the website under our store page that we will discuss, we will talk about. But even if you just have some questions or concerns that you would like us to go over, please give us an email and we'll go from there. Thank you.